is amazing when 12
nerd-fighting,
puzzle-loving
girls from
different cities,
different states,
and even different countries
are brought together
by YouTube
to create
a whole new breed
of collab channel. French Llama, it's Friday! Since I was gone, I missed 3 chapters. So I'm gonna cheat and use Spark Notes. For chapter 1, we get to know about the Dursleys and such. We learn about how like statusy they are, how they're always worried about what everybody else thinks. And I also freaking love the motorcycle that Hagrid is riding on that we later find out is Sirius's. Yeah, that's really cool, and I really want one of those. In chapter 2, we find out that Harry is supposed to go on a little trip to the zoo with Dudley and his butt-face friend, who I can't recall the name of, but let's just call him Buttface. So Dudley and Buttface are going to the zoo because Dudley, it's his birthday. And I love how they're just like, they have to give him a certain amount of presents each year, like at least one more one more than the last year. And he's all, 36, but last year I had 37. Then Dudley, Buttface, and Harry go to the zoo, and Harry talks to the freaking snake. Again, this is like really important in the rest of the series, and he makes the glass vanish because he wants to let the snake out, like subconsciously. And Dudley, and I think Buttface too, Dudley and Buttface fall into the snake pit, and the snake is like going away, and everybody's like, ah! And Harry's like, holy crap, what just happened? And then Mr. Dursley's all, Harry, it's your fault. And Harry's like, but I didn't do it. And then Mr. Dursley's like, yeah, you did. Punishment. And he punishes him. And I'm like, Mr. Dursley, you're so mean. And that's the chapter. And now moving on to chapter 3, Shoosh, the letters from no one. And this just proves that, like, they'll go to any lengths to get Harry to Hogwarts, that, you know, the Wizarding World really wants to get him there. And I just, the mail keeps coming, and Mr. Dursley keeps trying to find ways to, like, board everything up, and then they end up moving, and they go to, like, a hotel, and then the letters come to the hotel, and then they go to, like, this island in the middle of nowhere and stay, like, in terrible living conditions. Hagrid comes in, and he's like, yeah, I'm totally taking Harry to Hogwarts, and there's nothing you can do about it. We will move on to chapter 4 next week. Thank God I finally got that caught up. Woo! And I will promise you that I'm going to read those 3 chapters this weekend, because it really won't take me that long. I read like a fiend. And really quick, before I finish up this video, because I know I'm not going to be able to get to all the questions anyway, I'm going to talk about things that make me weep for humanity and things that make me happy and restore my faith in humanity. First off, things that make me weep for humanity. People who think that knowing big words is a bad thing. People who will follow fads just because they want to fit in with the crowd. People who can dish it out but can't take it. The present day young adults reader section in pretty much any bookstore you go into. When people won't listen to a band or will stop listening to a band because said band is popular. Now that we're done, you know, being angry, let's move on to things that restores my faith in humanity. First thing, MLIA, mylifeisaverage.com, like, you know what, that's the only thing I want to say. mylifeisaverage.com and the things that happen on mylifeisaverage.com and the internet.